a mess. What have you done all day?
I'm really sorry. I know. The kids weren't very
I told you I was going to be out with my friends tonight, and the last thing I really wanted to do when I got home this late was
The house is just,
clean up your mess.
For me to do. I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? I'm just really sick of it. What else are you going to say?
It's my fault.
That's right, it's your fault.
I'm sorry. I told you.
Do I need to show you how to do this? Because seriously,
please
come
just
on.
leave me
No,
alone.
I'm tired of hearing your fucking excuses. I can barely even stand to look at you right now.
The Safe Harbor shelter has not only kept me safe, but it has kept my children safe.
I'm glad there's a place like Safe Harbor.
These women who are willing to help me, they had no connection, they didn't owe me anything at all. They just helped me from the bottom of their heart. And that was beyond what the Safe Harbor is actually about.
Safe Harbor is a domestic violence shelter. We assist women, children, and men that are victims of domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, and harassment.
It's a safe place for them. They can come stay for a temporary time to help them get their feet on the ground.
It began in 1977. It was a group of community members that realized that there was a need there, and it really started out more of a crisis line.
I think it sprung from that and became what really is a tremendous organization in this community and a tremendous resource to this community to provide those services to people who otherwise wouldn't have anywhere to turn.
There isn't anyone in the 7 counties that we serve that provides the same services that we do.
Safe Harbor actually impacted my life. They actually gave me my life back.
They have been there for me and my children when no one else was. They really work hard.
I was a client at Safe Harbor at one time. I went through a really troubling time and they helped me, and I want to give the same empowerment that I received when I needed it to these clients so they know that they deserve better.
Right now, they're operating under 2 different buildings. The buildings in themselves are both over 100 years old.
We are constantly having to do repairs, and with older homes, it's not just a simple repair of something. It always seems like it leads to another problem.
Currently, we are not handicap accessible. We've had elderly people that can't get up the steps.
And if we're looking at security, we've got 3 stories of one building for clients to be in. If there's a fire and somebody's got to escape, they have to go out of a 3rd store window with little kids trying to get out. If we can keep 21 people in the shelter, we have just a small kitchen. The table itself only has 3 chairs on it. So try to imagine 21 people in the kitchen trying to prepare a meal. We also have 2 bathrooms that they can use. So everybody's got to get to work, everybody's got to get to school, and they all have to try to schedule their times around in these 2 bathrooms.
They're running out of room to service their clients. They're running out of rooms to service the Kids Connection program.
They have a visitation room there where there actually is a community person that monitors that visitation room to make sure and sees what type of interaction that parent has with this child.
We have to provide an environment where everybody can come and visit their children or exchange their children from one parent to the other. Currently, it has cracks in the wall. It has a big hole in the wall that we have to cover up with a bookcase.
It is very small. It's more set up for smaller children, and which is not ideal for sometimes when we get the older children.
It would be great to have a place where we could gear some rooms to the older children that come here.
While it's a serviceable facility, it's not an ideal facility for an organization like Safe Harbor that's trying to lend a hand to people who need a way out.
As the years go on and we've grown in the community, we're also growing in the need. And to provide the proper service, we just flat out need more space.
This new facility is going to provide a centralized location for all of the services that Safe Harbor can provide.
We will have the ability to have elderly people come in without the steps. We'll have everyone in the same building, so then we can keep that communication.
The new facility will be able to shelter more people than in our existing facility. Currently we can keep 21 people in our shelter. We'll be able to have 35 in the new facility.
The new building has 4 modern visitation rooms. There'll be the glass window that they can be observed and the family can interact. It'll be age appropriate.
The total cost of the project is going to be around $2.2 million, and that's going to provide a great efficient facility that's going to provide safety for the clients as well as the staff that works there.
We have plans already drawn up. We have the land purchased. We just have to start. Once we get all of our pledging, we'll start our construction in August of 2014 and hopefully build and move into the new building in 2015.
I think we'll take just about any kind of gifts that people want to give us, whether that be cash, whether that be a check, whether they want to pledge a certain amount over a period of time. Really, there's all kinds of different ways that the people of this community can contribute to this new building and be able to say that they're a part of making this community a better one and a safer one.
Your donation to Safe Harbor is to a very, very worthy cause where we as a community can work together to break that cycle of violence.
Safe Harbor never gave up on me. They were always there for me, no matter how many times I had needed their help. If it wasn't for Safe Harbor, I would not be sitting here today.
This is a community issue. It is not just a woman's issue or a man's issue. It is a community-wide issue. Safe Harbor needs to continue on with our mission, and the only way we can make that happen is with your generous donation.